Fire and life safety in nightclubs, an informative speech. January 27, 2013, a major fire in Brazil in a nightclub, according to the USA Today article, took the lives of over 200 people. In that same article, it was stated that that was the 10th anniversary of the fire at the Station nightclub in Rhode Island, which took the lives of over 100 people. Hello, my name is Orlando Ariola. I am a firefighter with the El Paso Fire Department. I've been on the job for over 25 years, and in serving our community, I've spent the last 5 years working on adopting codes and developing ordinances for the life safety and fire safety of our community. I hope to inform you today on several essential fire code requirements that are there for our protection as we frequent nightclubs. We're a sociable people, we like to congregate, but unfortunately there has been incidents in which people have perished, and so I will share with you the following information. Within a 10-year period, the fire in Brazil is a major event. But also in 2009 there was a fire in Bangkok on New Year's Eve. And according to the TimesLeader.com report, over 60 people perished in this fire. We come back to the United States. Not only was the Station nightclub fire profoundly significant, but on that same year, and in fact that same month, February 2003, there was an incident in Chicago in the E2 nightclub in which over 20 people perished. According to the Social Science Quarterly Report, 2011 report, this specific report, Normative Collective Behavior in the Station Building Fire, brought about light to the fact that a lot of the deaths did not contribute directly to the heat of the fire, the flame, or asphyxiation from smoke. Was more due to the herd-like movement of people as they tried to flee. So a commonality among all these fires that I just mentioned was a misuse of pyrotechnics and fireworks, or, as in the case of the Chicago fire, a use of pepper spray. Nevertheless, that event or those events triggered the fleeing of patrons. A common code issue, and these were discovered upon the fire investigations, was that there was issue with the exits. Either they didn't open up properly or there weren't enough exits. The egress paths could in many ways were blocked or narrowed because of use of furniture, the fact that there were just so many people in there, the overcrowding. Combustibles, obviously the fireworks being used indoors was a big combustible issue, but also the materials used for aesthetics, decorations, the furnishings may have not met the requirements for fire retardant specs. When we look at these fires, some of the lessons learned, and based on one of a research report that was done in 2012, this one called The Long-Term Impact of Physical and Emotional Trauma, also relating to the Station fire, discusses the fact that an emotional trauma continues with these victims, and it continues throughout the year. So it doesn't end, and unfortunately there was many deaths, but those who survive continue with issues of depression. So how do we make that how do we improve on this? How do we minimize these issues, these events? One of the points made in that same report was that the training of staff could help in minimizing these deaths. A big contributor, and one in which is again about the codes. In the United States and in many parts of the United States, the International Fire Code is adopted, and within this code there are many requirements that deal with the occupancy capacities, the extensive use of furnishings and their combustible ratings. It also provides requirements for the number of exits, and also the requirement for a sprinkler system, a fire sprinkler system that may be required and is now pretty much required in anywhere where a nightclub holds more than 100 people. I hope that in presenting this very basic concept that there are fire codes, that you will now be informed that there are specific fire codes for your protection as you go to nightclubs, and also that you may be able to identify these essential fire requirements when you visit these nightclubs. Please, if I can provide you with more information, please feel free to email me. Thank you.